Today, Kevin and I are going to be making spicy sausage hash browns. This recipe is from Taste of Home New Church Supper Cookbook. What you need, you just need these ingredients right here. You need 1 pound of bulk spicy pork sausage. So this is Tennessee Pride hot country sausage. You need 1 package of frozen shredded hash brown potatoes thawed. So you buy them in the frozen section, but then you thaw them. So we've had ours thawing in the refrigerator. You need 2 cups of sour cream.
It's a whole thing right there.
And that whole thing, okay? You need 1 jar of double cheddar cheese sauce, 16 ounces. Well, this is what we saw. This is the double cheddar cheese sauce. This is 15.5 ounces. This is all they had, but now you might be able to find that same thing in a jar. 2 cans, these are 4 ounces each, of diced green chilies. We just bought the Great Value brand. And then you need 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. So it's not much at all. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our sausage, open it up, put it in a pan, and we're going to brown it and drain it just like you would a package of ground beef. So I browned the sausage, and you can drain it on a paper towel like this, and it'll catch all the liquid. It's not a lot of, usually not a lot anyway, of the oil. So, but you could take it and pick it up just like this and get as much ground beef off as you can. I mean ground beef. Sausage. Okay, now take your thawed hash browns, pour those in here. This is one of those crock pot, all day cooking in the crock pot meals.
Yep, dump and go.
Yeah, dump and go, leave it. But I guess you couldn't do this if you worked an 8-hour job. You couldn't. This isn't one you could do before you went to work because it doesn't take that much time.
Right.
So this is one that really you want to start like on a Sunday afternoon, and then you want to have it that night for dinner. But we're taking all of our, just all of the stuff that I showed you at the very beginning, and we're dumping it in. That
looks like a cheese whiz.
It looks like, yeah, or Velveeta or something. So normally sour cream, we just buy sour cream from wherever. But Kevin said that this was extra thick, didn't you?
Yeah, it's not supposed to be extra thick. It's not bought that way. It's just, it seems to be this bigger batch of this Walmart Great Value sour cream has just been super thick. But it's
good.
Oh yeah, it's really, really good. It's really not, goes nice.
It's just original sour cream.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put our spices in. Don't want to put those too close together.
Yeah, you're going to stir it anyway.
And I'm going to stir this together. I'm actually going to use the thing that I used for the sausage and stir this together. And then you're going to leave this in here. What are the times, Kevin?
It's you can cook it on low. It says you can cook it on low for 5 to 6 hours. We've never had really good luck with cooking things on low, so we're doing ours on high for 4 hours.
Yeah, so we've got a lid, of course. So once I get this stirred together, we're going to just let it sit here and cook for the 4 hours, and then it'll be ready to go. Now, you don't have to stir it.
It doesn't say anything about stirring it occasionally.
So once I've left it, yeah, it's getting hot, right? Then there's a metal part right here, and I touched my finger to that metal part. Don't do that. But once I get it stirred and we put the lid on it, we probably won't even lift the lid until 4 hours is up. This has been cooking for about 4 hours. We have not opened the lid at all. So it's nice and bubbly. That's all that the cheese on the side, I'm guessing. So I'm just going to dip this out like this onto a plate. You could use a bowl if you wanted to. So I put Kevin some on a plate. I'm going to put me some in a bowl. just because I think it might be easier to eat out of a bowl. We'll see. It looks like if you get it down towards the bottom of the crock pot,
Kind of crispy.
it has some crispy parts. This seems like something that you could put in a casserole dish and bake it if you had time for it. The cookbook says, I love to develop my own recipes. My family members and friends from church tend to be my favorite and most honest critics. Here's one they request often. This is from Angela Sheridan in Opdyke, Illinois. How do you say that? Opdyke, Illinois. I've never heard of that before. It says you should get 9 servings. It also says this recipe was tested with ragu double cheddar cheese sauce, which is what we got, right?
Yeah. It's just in a jar anymore. It's in a box.
Okay. I would think that the people from church wouldn't be honest because they wouldn't want to insult you. Like if they didn't like it, they wouldn't want to insult. But what do I know? Okay. I got some with a little bit of that edge on it. What, is it spicy? Oh, is it?
Oh, everything in here is spicy. It's got spicy sausage and 2 cans of chilies and...
I forgot that we use spicy sauce, hot sausage.
Red chili flakes. It's got
I forgot about the hot sausage specifically. Oh, I like the hot sausage.
It definitely is hot.
See, we've tried to use like when we're making sausage balls, we've tried to use a combination of hot and mild before. And Ashley, our daughter, said, can't do it. I can tell you put hot in there, can't handle the hot at all, even though we mixed it. So we just use mild for everybody.
Yeah, it definitely has some heat to it. It's borderline being not too hot to me to enjoy.
Really?
I enjoy it. I do like it. But it's right there on the edge. Where it's like burn the back of my throat.
Right. You can definitely taste those little green chilies that we put in there. You taste those, and I can smell those.
Yeah. And there's tons of them. I mean, they're all in there.
The actual shredded potatoes are a really nice texture.
They're still soft though, because you're not browning them.
Right, but it's not like I was like afraid that it would be like just a pile of mush, and it's not. So we're eating this with nothing else.
Right.
How do you think other people eat this? Do you think, is this like this is under, I guess, the crock pot
Yeah,
recipes.
they've literally got it just with this fork.
They have it exactly like we have it. So do you think some people would put it with a piece of garlic toast or?
No, I'm thinking more breakfasty. So probably you could put it on toast, or you could put it, I was thinking before we even tried it, I was thinking you could fry an egg and leave the yolk a little runny. And then when you cut into it, that yolk would like melt, like run into it. That'd probably be really good at that eggy.
But this isn't under the breakfast section.
It's not just under casseroles, but it still is more of a breakfasty kind of flavor for me. I personally think this would be probably better in a casserole dish.
I think it would be really nice in a casserole dish.
Maybe not necessarily better, but at least it would work in a casserole dish because you can put some cheese on top and let it.
And it would get brown.
Yeah.
But the flavors, I really, really like the flavors. It is a little tingly hot, but to me it's not too hot. And I just really love that you can taste those peppers, that you could taste the sausage, they're chilies, right? Or
the green chili.
Yeah, you could really taste those. And I just think it's a terrific flavor.
It's not too potatoey either, because you would think it would be, but it's not. You had thought about putting taco sauce on it. Do you think it needs it now?
No.
Now that you tried it?
No, you still could use taco sauce if you wanted to.
Don't need it though.
It has so much flavor that I don't think you need to. But I would totally make this again. Like if you don't have time, absolutely make it in the crock pot like we did. But if you
don't have time to watch over it.
Right. But if I made this again, I would make it in the oven. I would put my oven like on 350. I would grease a 9 by 13 inch pan. I would dump everything in and stir it together in a bowl. pour it in the casserole dish, and then I would take probably some shredded cheese and put it on top. But you could still have the same cheese on the inside too.
You don't even need the shredded cheese. I think it'll
You
brown
don't.
up a little bit. Anyway.
I'm just thinking I would want it to brown a little bit, but I think the flavor is absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it's really good.
So,
it's just hot.
Yeah, absolutely. So you'll have to let us know if you've made anything like this. I know about 3 months ago on the channel, I made like a taco hash brown recipe, but it was literally taco stuff. It had like taco seasoning and
Hamburger,
it had
ground
beef, stuff like that. It was a different recipe. This is different. And I actually really like this because I like that bit of heat in it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Like I said, borderline for me, but
yeah.
yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.